Hello there guys, so the last time in the anime, Light and Lena went to church to acquire skills from skill fruit. Lena got sword saint skill, while Light got farming skill. So Light wanted to eat another skill fruit, but the sister had warned him that eating 2 skill fruit would kill him. So Light and Lena were separated. Light started to do farming as his skill was farm-based, and took in an orphan girl named Isla. But one day Isla cooked dinner using skill fruits that Light harvested. And basically he should have died, but Light survived and gained the sword god skill. So finally, Light saw a ray of hope to catch up to Lena. But first he signed in the Adventurers Guild, and took on a slime-killing job to start his adventurer's life. But on that job he saved 3 morons from an ogre. So Light got some additional achievement. But then back at Guild he saw Lena again, and she had joined S-rank party named Sacred. But when Light tried to talk to her, she refused to even recognize him. That came down as a huge shock. So that's why Isla took him to eat pizza. Their Light was depressed from earlier, but he still digs in, and food got stuck. But a girl gave him the water, and she turns out to be Lena. She came here hiding from her party members for Light, but Light told her he got second skill and explained everything. She was happy for Light that he could fulfill his dream now. Then Light asked her about her party, and Lena couldn't say it's great because that sister from church is forcing her to stay in that party. That's why Lena warned Light to stay away from her party, which clears up why she pretended to not know him. There was one time that her party took down a serpent, and Lena saw the flames could harm the farm fields, yet her party did nothing. Because Grouse believes they saved many people by killing the serpent, nothing else. So she raised the issue with Holy Sister. And even that bitch believed people would only remember they beat the serpent, so things were difficult for Lena. But she held on, and Light felt this, and invited her to join his party. But Lena refused because she knew the consequences, which is why she left the matter as is. Then, back at the guild, Light got 10,000 golds for killing an ogre. But Light was still unhappy because he was worried about Lena. So Isla showed him that party is there in that room. Lena's party leader was having a blast with women. He's a simpleton show-off jerk, nothing else. But guild receptionist came in to relay the complaints guild received that because of their action a reservoir dried out. But Grouse thinks small sacrifice is inevitable, and their Light came in to have Lena leave their party. But Grouse kicked Light out of the room as it's for only S-rank. Even those guys advised Light to stay away from that party or else Holy Sister will come after him. Then the next day, as Sacred Party was just goofing off, their Lena remembers Light, so she told everyone that she wants to leave the party. But Grouse seemed to be a league above Lena as he stopped her, and Lena knew she couldn't fight Grouse with her level. So she had to drop the idea to fight, and as a punishment, Grouse slapped her because Lena is an important piece for him. So Lena tried to hang in there thinking she could save many lives at least, but Light stopped their way from leaving to have his friend back. He called out to Lena again and reminded her of their promise of becoming an adventurer together. But Lena refuses to leave her current party, so Light challenges Grouse. Knowing he's the one holding Lena back, Light successfully provoked Grouse into accepting the duel challenge. But the terms for the winning were that if Grouse wins, he will banish Light from guild in this country. Lena tried to stop Light from accepting, and Isla saw Grouse has speed skill at a superhuman level, and in a sudden Grouse attacked. But Light also blocked it. Even so, Light knew he barely stopped Grouse in his attack. His speed was really terrifying, and Light was at the losing end. At first it seemed like Grouse was just playing around with Light, and Light felt from the heaviness of his blow that Grouse is too strong, and his strike even cut down his sword. So Grouse told Lena if she swears to be obedient to him for life, then he won't kill Light. But Light was also confident he could win. So Lena puts her faith in him and stood by his side to support him. That angers Grouse, but Light had no sword to fight, so he took a deck brush from an old man nearby to fight. As Light had realized he was trying to follow Grouse's speed, that he couldn't put up a fight, so this time he focuses on his strike. And purely on instincts, Light defeated the god Speed Grouse and shocked everyone. So now Lena is finally free from this toxic party, and she joined Light and Isla's party. Then, after a week passed from that incident, Light was still farming fruits, and Lena called them both to have lunch. Light and Isla were staying at Lena's house because Light was recovering from his injuries. Life here was too good, and their messenger came in. Holy Sister wanted to talk to Lena about leaving the S-rank party sacred, but Lena refused to meet with that idiot sister because she wants to be an adventurer on her own terms. The Holy Sister has influence in the guild, so she pulled her strings to give only downgraded low-paying jobs to Lena, Light, and Isla. But Lena wasn't depressed at all and took all of the jobs. They first went to the construction site to help citizens rebuild their destroyed home. Then they took out sewer rats, found a missing cat, and worked for the entire day, earning only enough to buy 3 pizzas. But Lena was still happy with the freedom she got. But Lena knew Light didn't wish for this type of adventurer's life. But Light was happy as well, and had an idea of performing an invocation, like making a vow and wish good luck to one another for their future journey, just like the scene from One Piece. Anyways, that bitch sister found an S-rank job to dump it on Lena. And on another day, the guild specifically gave the job request to Lena, and she told it to Light and Isla. But our episode 2 ends right there, so stay tuned to watch another episode of this anime. For that, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Till then, take care.